Hello, how's it going guys? Keldor here and welcome back to TCG Card Shop Simulator. It's been a while since we played on this account, but we are here today with a new reason. We are not running the Let's Play anymore. Obviously, we haven't posted a video in a while, so you guys have probably come to that conclusion on your own for overpriced and understocked. But instead, we are turning this into an early game min-maxing guide-esque store. We're here on day 20, level 20, and we're going to be utilizing the one-item method in the early game to show you guys just how much money you can make. Now, keep in mind, guys, let me throw some numbers at you. Since we are level 20, 25% of our customers are going to be coming into the store looking for specific items. And since we do not have many items, we only have the epic booster boxes. Those customers are going to come in, look at our shelves, and leave. However, the other 75% of customers are what we call random shoppers. Those are our best friends. They're going to be coming into the store, selecting a random shelf, buying a random item, a random amount of each item, rolling between 0 and 6, I believe, on these shelves specifically. But yeah, we're down to our last $9. So let's get this shop open. Now for this method to really work efficiently in the early game, you are going to be wanting to man the register yourself. Also, these will spray through cabinets, so having them set up right here is perfectly fine. So we're going to be manning the register ourselves. I did not price these as optimally as possible. I put it at an even $60 just to make my life a lot easier when counting the cash and typing in the number. I do not have a numpad, guys. Please do not yell at me to use my numpad. Thank you very much. But yeah, just out of curiosity, let's see how much money we make in our first day selling just the epic booster boxes. We have all 3 of our employees on stocking duty. Now, depending on what level you are, you might not have 3 employees yet, or you could be a higher level and have even more. I want you to hire every single person you can hire. That even includes Zach. What are you doing, Dennis? I know a lot of people decide to fire their early game employees. There's no reason to do that, guys. Keep them around and have them stocking the shelves. No matter how slow they are, it's better to have them than it is to not have them. And now that we're saving up a bunch of money here, obviously I'm going to need to buy a bunch more of those booster boxes. Let's get through here quick, as my stock is already running quite low, which is completely fine. How's it going, sir? That's a lot of money. Thank you. 420, blaze it. Okay, let's get to the stock order. We're going to order a bunch of these epic card boxes, as many as we can afford, which is 11 for now. And eventually I would like to have all of these filled up. It's also very important to have these shelves blocked off so your employees cannot get behind here. It destroys their pathing, and it's much easier to have them only grab it from this side so they can stock much quicker and much more efficiently. Here you go, sir. 40 bucks. Have a good one. The change, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Always recommend rounding it to the easiest number for you. I do have carpal tunnel, so for me, it's easier to just do it by the nearest 10. Less clicking, less finger movements, and we're good. How's it going today, sir? Exact change, sandals. Oh, sandals, I thought you were next in line. My bad. Have a good one. There you are, sandals. Thank you very much. But obviously, I don't want to make you guys watch the entirety of this checkout process, so I am going to skip until the end of the day so you guys can get a good idea of how much money you can expect to make with this method in the early game. One more important thing to note, guys. I forgot to mention it because for some reason I just assume it's granted, but I always get this question in all of my videos, so we'll just knock it out of the ballpark here really quick. No, you cannot have play tables, and no, you cannot have card tables. Those will ruin your single item sales, unfortunately. I do apologize. I know you guys like your play tables, but hey, this is only for you guys trying to min-max, okay? If this doesn't sound fun to you, if this entire shop looks super boring, obviously don't run it. I'm not forcing you guys how to play the game, but enough people ask me how to do this in the early game to justify me making this video. But there's always going to be that one guy in the comments that's like, you're ruining the fun. What are you doing playing the game this way? Dude, just mind your business. Play the game you want to play. I'll play the game the way I want to play it, and we're all going to have a good time, okay? It's a single player video game. Calm down, buddy. Anyway, now we'll pause until we get to the end of the day where we can check out the early game profits here. All right, as we are nearing the end of the day here, I'm going to talk about a few more things before we wrap the video up and see just how much money and XP we've made today. So one thing to keep in mind, guys, the size of your store is very important. Although your rent does go up, expanding your shop increases the amount of customers that are capable of spawning each single day. So I'm not going to be making as much money as I did today. Tomorrow I'll be making substantially more because we just did 4 expansions, so we'll be getting more customers. There is a hard cap of 28 customers that can be spawned at once, I believe. There is a mod to increase that cap, but we play mod free here on the Keldor YouTube channel. There we go. So we should be making substantially more tomorrow, so keep that in mind when we show off the numbers at the end of the day here. Also, I may have accidentally ordered the wrong boxes. I got a bunch of these half boxes, which really suck, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll buy a few more full boxes here. Let's get those going. We're going to be wanting to get the 8 quantity ones, as that does help your employees stock substantially better. Let's get 30 of those bad boys. Hopefully it doesn't... oh, we cannot afford 30. My bad. I'm playing on the wrong account. On my other account, I've got so much money, I can just kind of order however much I want, whenever I want. That is not the case here. That'll suffice for now. Obviously, it's going to be a little bit of a rough start, especially considering we just spent so much on expansions, but that's fine. It's a process, and we're making a lot of money in the process. There we go. 2 more in-game hours to go. I do have the lights on. A lot of people ask me, do the lights affect the gameplay at all? No, they do not. I only have them turned on because it makes recording videos a lot easier. You can't really see much in the dark, guys, but hey, if you're trying to min-max as efficiently as possible, feel free to play with the lights off. Doesn't matter. Doesn't affect the customers at all. They do not care, and that is fine. How's it going today, sir? Let's get them all checked out here. Hour and a half in-game time until we are completely done here. Beautiful, beautiful. And eventually, guys, if you don't like running the cash register yourself, at level 25, I believe, at level 25, you get your first very fast checkout cashier. Very good. So at 25, you could fully automate this strategy. You could also run 2 cash registers. For those of you that have watched my other videos, the end game variation of this build made by Eurosquirrel and Lodzi, shout out to both of them, of course, who I've pulled massive inspiration from. In their variation of this end game store, they do have 3 or 4 cash registers respectively. They also have 2 more additional small cabinets. It's a phenomenal layout. It works really well. And I do expect to see amazing results here, even in the early game. How's it going today, sir? Thank you, thank you. $10. Have a good one. All right, let's move this box really quick. Tired of looking at it. And we're just going to continue ordering boxes. It's going to be a bit rough on the first day as we continue to build our expansions. But as time goes on, we're going to be making massive profits. We're going to be making massive profits. I might consider running another day off camera just to show you guys the difference in the amount of money we've made between yesterday and today. Also, this is not a card sales cabinet. This is a display cabinet, so customers will not try to shop at it, by the way, in case anyone was wondering why we had a card display there. And it is now closing in on 9 p.m. We do have a few end of store hours shoppers here, which I'm completely fine with. We'll be working a little bit of OT here on the register. Dennis sticking around for a bit to stock the shelves. Thank you so much, Dennis. I appreciate you. And that's all for today, guys. So let's see how much XP we made today. Let's see how much money we've made today. And let's run another day off camera, and I will compare the two so you guys can see just how much the shop expansions really matter. Slamming that enter key. Look at that. We've already made 19,000 in-game earnings on the first day setting this up. That's insane. Obviously, the XP is not phenomenal compared to some other methods in the game, but this is amazing. This is going to help you guys with expanding your shop as quickly as possible, as well as making it to the end game, which is the most important thing for some people. Not for me, but hey, we'll be back momentarily as I run another in-game day. And here we are at the end of day 2. Let's see. With all these shop expansions, I'm pretty sure I've purchased every single one I can up to this point, aside from Shop Lot B. Let's see how it went today. Let's do a little bit of a teleportation magic trick here on the garbage can. Fantastic. Slam that enter key and let's see. We made 19,000 again. Okay, so I guess the expansions didn't help as much as I thought. Let me just double check something. And I think the reason for that, guys, is because we did hit level 21. So I said earlier in the video, 25% of our customers were target item shoppers. But once you hit level 21, between level 21 and level 30, 30% of customers are going to be coming into your store looking for specific items. So now we went from having 75% random shoppers down to 70. So perhaps that counterbalanced the extra customers we were getting, which is a bit unfortunate. But hey, at least you're going to be making 19,000 per day with a bunch of XP. Also, you can consider upping your prices as well. Regardless, though, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for coming out. And I hope that this method will help you guys in the early game. I know a lot of you ask me, hey, Keldor, how do I min-max in the early game? Well, here's how. Obviously, it can definitely be perfected, but hey, thanks again to Eurosquirrel. Thanks again to Lodzi, as always. I'll have Lodzi's channel linked down below. And thanks for watching, guys. If you want to see some more TCG Card Shop Simulator, let me know down below. Subscribe, and if there are any videos you would like me to make on any questions you may have, feel free to ask down below. I should probably consider adding 2 more small cabinets here, because we only have 8. Maybe having the extra space would be fine. Regardless, though, guys, I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.